Have you ever traded something with a friend? Maybe you had a peanut butter sandwich and your friend had an apple. You both wanted what the other person had, so you made a swap. You both walked away happier and with a better lunch. Well, international trade is a lot like that, but on a much, much bigger scale. It's a global swap meet where entire countries trade things with each other. Instead of sandwiches and apples, they are trading cars, computers, coffee beans, clothes, and all sorts of other amazing stuff. So why do countries go through all the trouble of shipping things across vast oceans and continents? The main reason is something called specialization. Consider this. You probably don't grow your own food, build your own house, sew your own clothes, right? That would be exhausting, and you probably wouldn't be very good at all of it. Instead, you might specialize in a certain job, earn money, and then use that money to buy food from a farmer, a house from a builder, and clothes from a tailor. Countries do the exact same thing. Economists who study how people and countries use resources have come up with brilliant theories. The first big idea is called absolute advantage. It says that if a country can produce a good using fewer resources like less time, less labor, less money, for instance, Brazil, 1 ton of coffee in 20 hours, France, 1 ton in 100 hours. Brazil has an absolute advantage. It's just flat out better at it. But what if one country is better at producing everything? That's where comparative advantage comes in. It's all about opportunity cost, what you give up to do something else. The time she spends typing is time she could have been doing high-value legal work. The benefits of all this global trading are honestly huge. Consider this. First and foremost, it leads to economic growth. When countries specialize and trade, they become more productive. This makes countries richer, which can lead to better schools, better hospitals, and a higher standard of living for their citizens. It's like making the entire global pie bigger, so there's a potentially larger slice for everyone. Another fantastic benefit is more choice and lower prices for you, the consumer. Swiss chocolate, Japanese video games, Italian shoes, Colombian coffee. However, it's not always a perfectly smooth ride. Trade can also create challenges. So why should you care about all these theories and global exchanges? Because international trade is not just an abstract concept for economists and politicians, it affects your daily life in countless ways. The price of the gas in your family's car, the technology in your smartphone, the clothes you are wearing right now, and the food on your dinner plate are all connected to this global network. A drought in Brazil can affect the price of your morning coffee. A technological breakthrough in South Korea can change the phone you buy next year. The world's economies are tangled together like a giant bowl of spaghetti. What happens in one part of the world can create ripples that are felt thousands of miles away. Understanding the basics of trade helps you make sense of the news and become a better global citizen, so we can analyze policies like tariffs, protectionism, and trade deals. In the end, international trade is built on specialization and cooperation. It has lifted billions out of poverty and given us incredible variety and innovation. And that's a scientific idea worth celebrating.